This is not bad at all. Nice. Space to sleep, pretty cool. And also this. Ta-da! Alright, so I know lots of you are going to be talking to me about the boat. So the boat is a monohull that is been designed between Dream Yacht charter company, and Beneteau. They like, okay, how to do the best charter sailing monohull, and that's what they came up with. So I'll try to walk you a bit around the boat, show you what I see. I'm not selling the boat or anything, it's just for you to have a look around this interesting concept. So forward of the transom area, we have two tables, one here, one here. I just lowered that one in order to, you know, make one big bed and one table. Just the table, you sit 8 people easy, even a bit more, like with the ends. And then nice big open area. Of course, these can open, so you have a completely open area. And then you have the part where you sail. You have your two steering wheel. It's hydraulic, it's not ideal on the driving, but whatever. Some instruments, there is not even a chart plotter, it's just an iPad that you put here. Then all the sailing goes from this winch and a few clutches, and on the other side another winch with some lines as well. It's 2 furling sails, so not super ideal for sailing, but whatever, this is charter. A nice front deck area. There's a skipper cabin in there, which is really small. So yeah, and then you have this kind of dodger, which is hard plexiglass, and then you have this top over all the way to the cockpit. And it's an okay design. You have 2 rooms that you access through these doors here, and then you enter the galley area. You have your sink, everything there to clean the dishes, and here you have the galley, which is just a plancha and just one burner. I'm not super convinced by only one burner. The plancha is fancy, but sometimes you want, you know, 2 burners to do and a dish and warm up water or something, but that's quite kind of cool. 2 big fridges that drain the battery quite a lot, but yeah, for cold beers, not many other solutions. And then the really particular point of this boat, this is the chart table. See, it's not even protected from water, or barely. So yeah, not ideal at all, but again, when you're doing charter, you're not doing huge navigation plans, so yeah. So that's all the area. You have storage underneath here, that's the engine, that's more storage. In general, the storage is pretty limited. There is only these few cabin holes here and here, not great. And also into the rear cabins, you have 1 toilet per room, and then 2 beds. Same on this side. And then below deck, you just enter here, and then you have nothing but a hallway with 2 front cabins, double cabins. Then you have 2 toilets, one on this side, one on this side, and then you have the middle cabins, which are either a double bed, either a bunk bed, or maybe you can even do 3 because the boat is rated for 13 people. So yeah, pretty much it for the boat. And as for what I feel, well, it's good for chartering in the Caribbean. Of course, it's a bit heavy, of course, it's under sail. And for example, this area, that's a great idea, I think. The only thing is that this leaks quite a lot, but these are small fixes that you can do. This for the Caribbean is a really good option of a boat. A really good time on there. But yeah, that's it for the boat tour. Back to the adventure. with the dinghy and the kayak. Boat is in Ile-Cabri. And a good part of the group went to do some diving this afternoon, but we wanted to secure a spot here. So now I have to go back and look for them. There's about a mile with this shitty dinghy, and there's 6 of them. So let's go on a mission. So if I sit really far in the front like this, and let the engine drive by itself in the back, I kind of manage to go faster. It's quite funny. I have the kayak on my laps. Quand on arrive en ville. Alors les plongeurs, c'était bien?
C'était trop bien.
Mais c'est maintenant que commence la vraie aventure.
Allez, bon Dieu.
C'est rentrer. Bah non, c'est l'idée parce que c'est Ada, je vais faire 2 voyages, laisse tomber, je sais même pas si j'ai assez. Audacieux.
La délicatesse.
Allez les petits éléphantos. Igor, t'arriveras à nous décrocher s'il te plaît?
A pénétré dans mon
T'entends quoi?
cœur acquilé d'aimer, quel frisson de bonheur. Ainsi à Paris quand on s'aime, le lire sans. J'ai l'impression qu'on a pas ouvert les liens.
C'est parti! Accrochez-vous!
Peu importe le véhicule, n'ayons pas peur du ridicule. Le bateau va passer à côté de nous. Tout simplement jetons. Harry, viens donc à la maison manger des spaghettis.
Une bière? Tu l'auras pas? Allez, allez, allez! Pas de bras! Ah yes! Et de une!
Ouais. C'est rigolo parce que ça me fait quoi quand on est passé à une journée en mer.
Ils ont double moteur, ouais. Ça envoie leur